Welcome to the Wakefield Doctrine, the theory of Clark, Scott, and Rogers. This is a video Friday that will end up showing up on Saturday. We're taping it on a Friday, but we have this other post in today, the blog hop thing that you should go and read, or maybe you're reading right now. Anyway, I thought I'd do a video Friday anyway, just to try to keep to those resolutions that we set out this year with the year of the 13. So let's a couple of news items around the doctrine. We had another episode of the 30-minute radio hour. Went pretty good. We're getting there. That's all I'll say is we're getting there. And by there I mean getting the structure of the show down, the parts of it, getting it down so well that I don't have to think about it, and I cover the important points, the things that I've been told to say, and still leaving us room to have fun. Fun is what it's all about. We come back to that probably not frequently enough. The Wakefield Doctrine, as we all know, is a unique personality theory. It's productive, as in it's useful, and it's fun. You know, maybe we should talk about how much fun it is, because it isn't just that we write these posts and we post these videos and all this other kind of fun stuff, but more about the fact that when you've got the doctrine in your head and you're out there at the mall or at school or at work or at home and you have a free minute, which if you're a Clark, you got tons of those in your head, then you can look around for the Scotts, Clarks, and Rogers and watch them behave as the doctrine tells you they will. That's really the fun part, and frankly the cool part of the doctrine, is that, and we're saying this to the new readers, if you work hard, you study and learn this thing, then you'll start to see them, and they're not actors. They've not been paid to act in a Rogerian or Scotian fashion just to convince you that those doctrine guys have got it together. We've heard it now from enough people to accept that it's not our imagination, but once you learn the characteristics of the three worldviews sufficient to correctly infer the personality type of a person, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your boss, once you've got that down, then they will take over from there, and you will see them act just as the doctrine tells you they will act, in the ways that they'll act. You know, that's the big thing. We kind of gloss over it, I think, at times, is that it isn't just to be able to say, oh, okay, my wife's a Roger, and she always does this, and isn't it a pain the way those Rogers do that, or whatever's appropriate for the other two. It isn't just about that, although that's not bad. It's more about, yeah, okay, honey, let's go to the mall. And right there, I will sit here with total certainty, total self-assurance, that if you wrote in and said, hey, Clark, dude, we're going to the mall, we're going shopping for this item, my spouse is a fill in the blank, Clark, Scott, or Roger, I'll bet you not only can I, but most of the downsprings will be able to write you back a comment and say, okay, then you can look forward to this happening based on the fact that the spouse is a Clark, Scott, or Roger. It's that good, and it's that much fun, because then you're out there and you watch, and you know, it isn't just the Clarks that enjoy people watching. Granted, we do it because if you're on the outside, that's all you do is watch. But that's part of the game. No. Rogers and Scotts also get something from people watching. It's just different. Scott, as I used to joke about to Bernadine, a friend of Doctrine from years ago, is her being a preeminent Scott, was that I always would go right to the lioness metaphor, allegory, whatever. Sitting in the tree in the savannah, watching the antelope herd go by, and that whole thing holds up so true. When you watch a Scott out in public in a place like a mall, you can't miss them. You'll spot the Scotts. Let's go on record here. You're at the mall and you didn't read what we told you to, so you're just stuck looking around at the Scotts, Clarks, and Rogers. Depending on the group, you find a group where they're static, stable, not moving, Scotts will be real easy. You'll spot them in a heartbeat. The Rogers will be mostly those that they've got clustered around them. And the Clarks are there, but you won't be able to see them unless you're a Clark. And because, we have that way, especially in a public place. We do tend to go a little bit invisible on them. So that's why this thing is fun. So use that. There's a story I told, I think I wrote it out. I don't think we have the time for it here today, about observing a group in a restaurant and how well they played their part. Remind me, someone, in a comment, and I'll tell the story as a follow-up video, which we haven't done a video comment. Not sure if it's possible. So let's close it out here. It's Saturday. For a lot of people, it's a day off. For the rest of the people, it's not. But we do have a Saturday night drive. Don't forget that. Jennifer gets mad if I don't plug the drive. So look at that number to the right here of my voice, and that access number. Write that down, and at 8 Eastern Standard Time, call that number. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Call the number, punch in the access code, followed by the pound sign. Say your name. You can make one up, by the way. I may not have said that before, but you can make up any damn name you want, because why not? It's the doctrine. Bye.